Okay, so we're going to start on this question to have another example to go by for volume. The question says, a swimming pool is composed of two rectangular prisms. As shown, a long narrow section of the pool is used for swimming laps, while the other is used for recreational swimming. So what we have to do first is we have to divide these into two separate boxes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we're going to take, I'm going to use a black so I can tell where I'm at, and I'm just going to draw right across my dotted line. It almost had it divided for you, but just to make it into two separate rectangles, okay? Now, what we do in my class is we always get two colors and we shade our two separate pieces. So we're going to shade our two separate rectangular prisms. All right, if you look at our blue rectangular prism, everything we need to know to solve, to find out what the volume is of that prism is there for us. How do we find volume, everybody? What do we have to have?
Volume equals length times width times height.
Very good. So where I'm going to write, every time I have a problem with volume, I'm going to write that formula. Volume equals length times width times height. Okay, now we're going to look and we're going to see, we're going to decide which piece is which. Well, we know our length here in front is going to be what? 6. So we're just going to put our 6 underneath the length. Then we're going to take, and we know that our width is how wide something is, and what's that one going to be?
4.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, and then our height is across the back, and that's going to be
5.
So I'm going to pick a couple numbers and start with. I'm just going to do 4 and 5. What property makes it where I can multiply anyway? What's that property? Commutative. Very good. So I'm going to say 4 times 5. What's 4 times 5?
It's 20.
20. Times 6 is going to give me. What is 6 times 2?
120 is 12.
Is 12, and then I just drop that 0 down. So for this part of the box, I know it is 120 cubic feet. Very good. All right, now let's look at our back box. We're missing some things on the part of this pool, but we have enough information here to figure out what they are. So again, what do we need to write?
Volume equals length times width times height.
Excellent. Okay, so now we do know our length of this piece. It's very small, but we know our length. What is our length? 2. All right. Well, a lot of us, when we were working this a while ago, saw the 7 and said, oh, that's our length. I mean, that's our width, but it's not, because the blue side goes on back past behind the, the green side goes behind the blue box. So we've got nothing can levitate. You're exactly right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 7 here. That's a piece. And then we're going to look right here at this 4, because that's the distance on the back of that also, because this is a rectangle. So we're going to say 7 plus 4 equals 11. Excellent. And we're going to drop our 11 here. Good job. Now, what we're going to do is we've got to figure out our height. Well, as you can tell, these are equal across the back. They are a rectangle. And our height here was 5. So the height of this back corner is going to be what? 5. Very good. 5 feet. Excellent. So now we're ready to multiply. We can do 5 times 2. What's 5 times 2?
10.
All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to multiply. We're going to say 2 times 5. What's 2 times 5?
10.
And then I'm going to say 10 times 11, and I'm going to get
110.
110. Very good. Cubic feet. But am I finished?
No, ma'am, you got to add.
I've got to add. So I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to go 120 plus 110.
And equals
230
cubic feet.
Okay.